This is for educational use only. Our group grants permission for our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardinis, to use this as educational material.
The digital self is an identity individuals create an online through their interaction on platforms like social media, website. It is shaped by all online activities, contributing to a person's digital footprint, which includes both active and passive data. This identity significantly impacts reputation, relationship, and opportunities, as online profile and often scrutinized by employers, school, and peers. However, it comes with challenges such as privacy issue, misinformation, and pressure to appear perfect. Responsibility management of the digital self is crucial in the digital age, requiring awareness and critical thinking.
I is my personal identity in real life, such as being student having my own thoughts, feelings, and decisions. Me is how other people see and describe, like a being known as friendly, quiet, or hardworking. Myself is my true inner self, including my real personality, beliefs, strengths, and weaknesses that others may always see. User identity is the username account in use on apps or social media, which shows how I present myself online and may different from my real life identity.
In today's modern world, the internet plays a very important role in our daily lives. Almost everything we do is connected to being online, from studying and communicating to entertainment and shopping. Because of this, the impact of online technology on individuals and society is significant. While it offers many advantages, it also comes with several disadvantages that people must be aware of. One of the most positive impacts of being online is the easy access to information. Students and individuals can quickly search for answers, learn new skills, and gather knowledge using platforms like Google and YouTube. This makes learning more convenient and efficient, especially for students who need to complete assignments for research topics. In addition, online communication is improved greatly through apps such as Messenger, Facebook, and WhatsApp. People can stay connected with family and friends no matter where they are in the world. This has made communication faster, easier, and more accessible. Another important benefit of online technology is the opportunity for online learning. Platforms like Zoom and Google Classroom allow students to attend classes virtually. This became especially helpful during times when face-to-face classes were not possible. Furthermore, the internet provides entertainment and allows people to express their creativity through videos, music, and other forms of content.
Selective self is like curating your own highlight reel. It's when we intentionally show the best parts of ourselves, kinda like showcasing your skills on a resume or posting the perfect selfie. We pick and choose what to share, highlighting strengths and downplaying weaknesses. Social media, big part of this. We share fun moments, the achievements, and hide the rest. It's not about being fake, it's about putting your best foot forward. But here's the thing. Balance is key. If we're too curated, it can feel authentic or as stressful. It's about showcasing your best self, not creating a fake one.
Impression management is the process of controlling how others see us. It involves choosing our words, actions, appearance, and even emotion to create a certain image in someone else's mind. People use impression management in many different settings, such as school, work, or social media, to influence how they are judged. The goals are often to appear confident, smart, friendly, or worth trust. While it may seem like people being fake, impression management is usually a normal part of everyday social life, help us fit to different situations. The idea impression management became popular in the 20th century when sociologists started to study how people interact everyday life. One key idea was people behave like actors on a stage, playing different roles depending on who they were and which situation they in. This helps explain why people often differently in public that they can do in private. The concept of impression management may be easier to understand how people build relationships, earn trust, and protect their reputation in social settings. Now let's look about examples. A student might set up straight or raise a hand more often when a teacher is nearby to appear responsible. Someone going to a job interview might dress formally, speak politely, and highlight their intent to create a good impression. On social media, people often post photos, messages that makes their life looks more exciting successfully and they really are. This example shows how people adjust their behavior to match image they want others to see. Now let's look at someone's strength impression management. One benefit is that it helps people a good first impression with an open doors in school, job, or friendship. Another strength is that allows people to build trust and work well with others. For example, by acting respectful and polite, someone can earn respect in return. Impression management can also help people avoid conflict, such as someone stays calm during a disagreement to keep pace. This benefits management impression can be helpful social skill. However, impression management is not without its problem. One weakness is it can make people feel pressure to be someone they are not. Trying too hard to appear perfect or successful can be successful and exhausting. Other issue is that can lead to dishonesty where someone hides return feelings like to look better. This can make relationship feel fake or shallow. Finally, people might force to match how they look to others instead of what really matters to them. This weakness shows while impression management is useful, it can also lead to provide or taken too far. An alternative to impression management is authority. While impression management focuses on shaping how others see your authority, it's about staying true who you really are, when even doesn't always impress others. Being authentic means acting in a way that matches your values and beliefs, even it feels risky. Some people believe that being honest and real helps build stronger, more mindful relationships. Although it may always to lead to quickly approval, authority can make people feel more confident and respect on over time. This shows a different way to connect with others without always meaning appearance.
The impact of online interaction on the self. Online interaction greatly influences how a person thinks, feels, and sees themselves. Here are some aspects of how the online interaction affect on the self.
Shaping self-identity.
People often adjust how they present themselves online, like profile, photos, and posts. Over time, this can affect how they actually see themselves in real life. Next is boost or damage the self-esteem. Positive feedback such as likes, comment, and shares can make someone feel confident and accepted, while negative comment or lack of attention can lower self-esteem. Next is changes in behavior and personality. People may act differently online, like more confident, more open, or sometimes more aggressive, because of anonymity or distance. And next is sense of belonging. Online communities can help people feel accepted and feel connected, especially if they find others with the same interest and experience. Online interaction can shape who you are, how you feel about yourself, and how you relate to others, both in positive and negative ways.
Boundaries of the self in the online world. So, the internet has become an extension of our identity, offering vast opportunities for self-expression while blurring the lines between public and private life. To protect mental health, privacy, and authenticity, establishing clear digital boundaries is essential. Anatomy of the online persona. Online identities often distinguish between the front stage or a curated idealized public image and the backstage, which represents our true unfiltered selves. This process of impression management creates an extended self through digital footprints like posts and interactions that define how we are perceived. Next is psychological drivers and effects. So first is self-discrepancy. It is the gap between reality and our online ideal can cause dissatisfaction. Second is disinhibition effect. It is the anonymity may lead to openness or conversely oversharing and harshness. And the third is validation loop. It is the reliance on likes and comments that can affect self-esteem and drive attention-seeking behavior. Next is risks of weak digital boundaries. If without limits, users face first, context collapse. It is the confusion when different social groups view the same content. Next is identity fragmentation. It is the exhaustion of maintaining multiple personas. And lastly is the privacy erosion. It is the permanent digital records that risk security and reputation. Next is strategies for healthy boundaries. So, practice digital hygiene by regularly updating privacy settings and managing old content. And before posting, we should apply the THINK or true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind.
Identity. This is how you show yourself on the internet. You can be exactly who you are, or you can create a different version of yourself. Many people act differently on the social media compared to real life, choosing what to share and what to hide. Gender. The internet gives people to express their gender however they feel comfortable. It is a place where the people can explore who they are, find support, and break away from the traditional rules or stereotypes. However, people sometimes face different treatment or judgment based on their gender online. Social self. This is how you see yourself based on what others think. Online likes, comment, and followers makes you feel accepted or popular. But it can also make you compare yourself to others, which affect how you value yourself.